Alright folks, in this tutorial we're going to be looking at chopping or editing the tracks. Now there's loads of ways of describing it, loads of names for this particular type of move. You can call it what you want at the end of the day. There's no one who can actually say it's this name or that name. If you want to, you could just call it washing up or mowing the lawn or drying your hair. Exactly. Right, so first of all, the tracks I'm going to be using, we've got this bit of a classic track here. It's from Progress Funk. It's a track entitled Around My Brain. It's on Deconstruction, and I'm going to be playing the White Funky Island mix. Let's have a quick listen. Here we go. Now there's one reason why I actually got this particular track. It does work well with the other one, but more importantly, it's a slightly different kind of genre. This is more sort of breakbeaty as opposed to this guy here, which is Wiley. Now very quickly as well, what I've done, because I've got the wide angle camera, the wide angle lens on the camera, I'm actually using this turntable on the right hand side of the mixer and this CD player on the left hand side of the mixer. So I still got the crossfade working. The only difference being is we're not going right left with mixer in the middle, we're actually going right left with the two actual players on the right hand side. Now there's a guy called DJ Cheese and he won the Scratch Turntablist finals in the 80s, and that's what he actually did. He actually had two players on one side, so you can do it. So in a sense, your right hand will be using the actual players and your left hand will just be using the crossfade like that. That's by the by. Alright, let's play the other track, which is Wiley, Where Are My Rolex? I'll just wang it forward a little bit. Okay, so we've got a more of a fast bam, 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 a house beat. Now this one, first of all, definitely needs to be slower. Now I've got master tempo key lock on this one, so the actual sound of the track will stay exactly the same. The only difference being I will be able to reduce the speed and keep the same sound. Let's just have a quick listen with and without master tempo. You can hear it drop. This is with master tempo. Right, the first thing I need to do is beat match them. So I'll do this live. We'll have the crossfade in the centre. I'll get the beginning of this track here. Demonstration, right, I'm going to get this to right, at that point. Now what I'm going to start to do now is concentrate on actually counting the bars. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now let's have a listen to this track, and I'm going to count the bars while I'm actually listening to the track from that point where the actual breakbeat sound comes in. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, why on earth was I doing that? Well, we were counting 1, 2, 3, 4. Now the whole idea of explaining that was you don't just have to bring this track in on the count of just say 4, or you don't just have to bring this guy in on just say the count of 1. You can actually bring this guy in anytime, and you don't have to just bring it in 1, 1, 1, 1. You could bring it in on the count of 1 first, then on the count of 2, 3. Then say on the count of 4. It's all about experimenting and listening to the actual track. Let's have a listen to it again. So I could also, we've got the bass beat and the high beat. Boom, cha, boom, cha, boom. All right, there's loads going in between as well. But boom, ticka cha, so dum ticka cha, dum ticka cha, like so. Now, you see, the thing is that I can explain this with this record going into that track, but you could get 2 tracks and it would be completely different. It's about listening to the music, and in a sense the music will tell you what it wants to do. I know that sounds really bizarre for anyone out there who's maybe a first-time DJ, but over a period of time, when you get used to your individual tracks, you'll think, that sounds good with that, and maybe I can mix that with that, and maybe I could do this with that and that with this. Because I get people asking me, where do I mix it in? How should I mix it in? Which EQ should I turn down first? Well, there's no real first thing to do. It's not a case of you've got to do that first, you have to do that second, and you've got to do that perhaps in the middle. It's absolutely open. You can do what you want, when you want, just so long as you are in tune with the music. So what I'm going to do now, play that, we'll bung this one in, and we'll see what it sounds like. Right, I'll put the headphones on as well. Here we go. So we'll play the Wiley track. The needle's a bit dodgy, so I'm going to be quite careful with that.
Usually drink, usually dance, usually bubble. Usually drink, usually dance, usually bubble. Usually drink, usually dance.
Right, both channels up. I'm ready on the crossfade.
It's tell you I love. In the world to a brand new girl, I don't even know it. Next week she's wearing my rolex. Too much, I don't know what my phone is. But she already knows it. This chapter was it. Just to look at her eye was so evil. Wax a party guy. That's promise in the world. 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 To a brand new girl. That's promise in the world. 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 Promise in the world.
So there you go. Buttons. Alright, it's all about having a bit of fun, messing around. I will do more demonstrations and tutorials on this sort of thing, but sometimes mixing is not all about gliding one track into the other. Mixing is about cutting, chopping, and having a bit of fun. Practice and enjoy. There you go.